It's unclear just how many people in China have been vaccinated against COVID-19, but reports suggest the total figure easily tops 1 million. Mao Tan-yu is one of them.
I was a little worried about the vaccine at the beginning because it was still in a trial period, so I thought it was maybe a bit risky.
Tan-yu studies at Warwick University in the UK. He went back to school from China at the end of October. The state-run Sinopharm group has reportedly offered experimental vaccines to hundreds of thousands of overseas students as part of China's emergency use program that kicked off in July. It includes 3 experimental shots, 2 by Sinopharm and the other by Sinovac biotech. All 3 candidates are similar as they are inactivated vaccines. That means they use a dead version of the virus strain to help the body build up immunity to COVID-19. The 2 major Chinese players are both close to the finishing line. According to reports, Sinopharm applied for regulatory approval last month. Researchers in Brazil, one of the countries where Coronavac is undergoing phase 3 trials, say they expect Chinese authorities to give Sinovac's candidate the green light this month. But approval doesn't hinge solely on the trial results.
It also depends on the relative urgency, right, in your setting. So obviously the regulatory frameworks in different parts of the world are quite different. So it's a case of basically, different thresholds where that is possible among different countries, as well as perceived risk of the vaccine, etc.
Some experts say Coronavac is likely China's most promising candidate. That's because Sinovac has released more trial data than Sinopharm. Sinopharm has yet to make any of its phase 3 results publicly available. And in a possible sign of acknowledgement, Sinopharm has invested around $500 million in its rival for a 15% stake in a unit called Sinovac Life Sciences. Like the Oxford-AstraZeneca vaccine, the Chinese candidates can be stored in a regular refrigerator at 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. The jabs developed by Moderna and Pfizer need to be kept much colder, making them harder to distribute, particularly in developing countries. Regardless, questions like how long will immunity last remain for all the vaccines.
I still wear a mask when I'm supposed to. The vaccine doesn't make me slack off. I still pay attention to protection.
Still, for many, the developments signal light at the end of the tunnel. Once Sinovac gets the regulatory nod, it'll ramp up distribution. The company aims to manufacture 300 million doses a year and even double that amount when it completes a new production facility that's in the works. Patrick Falk, TRT World, Beijing.